This is GymForSpeaking. This channel is my daily workout for speaking to camera, taking a manual photograph, and doing a daily drawing. Today is day 15 out of 100, and this is how it went. Today I woke up again with my injured hand. It was super swollen this morning, so third day in a row I have called in sick, which is fine. It's improved a lot now. I hope I've gotten through the worst of it. It's been 3 days now. So I called in sick, and yeah, I've been getting used to living a one-handed life for the past few days. I've got a lot more movement today, but the past few days, could not grip anything. Couldn't hold the kettle like I normally do, or filling a hot water bottle, for example. Pouring a kettle into a hot water bottle with like one functioning hand. Yeah, really difficult and dangerous. I know now. Yeah, so yeah, I was trying to, and like eating with your non-dominant hand. Yeah, it's difficult. It's a difficult life. It's really nice having two hands. Hopefully this will be fixed soon. I think I'm on the way. Yeah, so in a lot of pain, but it was swollen. And then I called the GP yesterday, and they were like, oh yeah, the soonest we can see you is Wednesday next week. It was Wednesday yesterday, so 1 week later, and by a telephone consultation. So I was just like, okay, I mean, it might be healed, it might be fixed by then. I kind of need some help now because it's really painful, and I was advised by other people it would be good to see the GP to get some stronger pain medication and to get some stronger anti-inflammatories. But you know, the soonest they can see me is Wednesday next week. So, and with the swollen wrist this morning and the extra pain, I was like, kind of should see a professional. So I decided to walk into town to go to a walk-in clinic where theoretically you can just turn up without an appointment and maybe wait in a queue for a bit and then go see a doctor who can help you out without a appointment. Like with my GP, the earliest they could see me is 1 week later. It's not really helpful for now. Today was a really rainy day, so wasn't very appealing to go out, but yeah, I thought it would be good to see a doctor. So I went out into the rain, walked all the way there. It was quite nice walking in the rain. One-handed, so one hand on the umbrella and then, one useless hand. Got to the place, spoke to the receptionist. Turns out it's not a walk-in clinic at all. It was a GP surgery. When I searched on Google and this came up, and it looked like I must have not read it correctly, but apparently it's not a walk-in clinic. So then I was just waiting in the waiting area and just trying to work out if there was one. But you know, I thought I'd ask that I was looking for a walk-in clinic. So I went back to the queue. It was empty. It was a very quiet day in the GP surgery, which I thought it was. I thought it would be very busy, but it wasn't. Went to the same receptionist, and then it was empty. So I walked up, but then she just didn't look at me. I was just looking at her computer, so I was just awkwardly standing there. I thought she would talk to me, but she was just on her computer for about almost 5 minutes. It was a bit weird. Then other people arrived, so I was just like awkwardly standing there until she looked at me. Then I was just like, oh, I thought, as I mentioned before, I thought this was a walk-in clinic because I called my GP, and the earliest they can see me is next week, and I'm in quite a lot of pain. And then she got really like judgmental and was like, no, there's nothing we can do. No, nothing. No. I was just like trying to get her to give me some advice to maybe go to the hospital or something. There's a big hospital close by. Maybe she was going to recommend to go there, but no, she was just got really kind of judgmental and showed a lot of attitude just because I was asking what else I could do considering. So I was just like, oh yeah, fuck this. And then I just thanked her very much for her help and left. But yeah, I don't know what, it's not the first time this has happened where I've spoken to a receptionist at an NHS GP surgery and they're just like really kind of horrible. and like judgmental, and I don't really see why. I bet they see a lot of crap. I do get that, but it's like I was just asking what else I could do. You don't have to like judge me and all this shit. It's not like I've been paying into the system my entire adult life and have never really used it, you know. So I don't know what the deal is with that. So yeah, after that I was just like, I can't be bothered to walk to the hospitals. Heavy rain. I tried. I failed. I'm just gonna continue what I've been doing with my hand splint, take some more ibuprofen and rest it, and hopefully that will work. Yeah, by the evening time, the swelling had gone down a lot, and it does feel a lot better, so hopefully I'm on the mend now. I finally watched a film tonight that I've been meaning to watch for a very long time. No Country for Old Men. I never felt in the mood to watch it before because I knew it was a really intense and long film, and it is, but totally worth watching. If you get into the mood to watch it and you're in the zone and you're not, constantly checking your phone, and you get into the story, wow, really intense, really great story. The baddie in it, he's a pure full-on psychopath, and he's probably one of the best portrayed in a film that I've seen. He's definitely up there. So if you haven't seen it and you want to watch a good film, No Country for Old Men, 100% worth a watch. Oh, the other thing about it is I have a really great TV because I like watching films sometimes. It's an LG C1 65-inch. So if you look that up, you can see the reviews. It's like a top spec gaming TV. Not that I game that much, but yeah, it's just an amazing TV. Watching No Country for Old Men and the cinematic visuals in it are awesome. As someone who appreciates filmmaking and cinema, yeah, some of the shots are amazing. Watching it, thinking, oh wow, it looks beautiful, and I'm streaming it on YouTube because I've got YouTube Premium, and apparently that's free on it. So watching it, and I'm like, oh wow, this must be in like 4K. Check, it's 1080p. So even in 1080p on the 4K TV, it looked absolutely insanely awesome, which just goes to show 4K is great and everything, but you really don't need it. 1080p still looks amazing. I'm going to be shooting a lot in 1080p because it uses a lot less space, and further emphasized by this, watching that film in 1080p, it can look awesome, equally as awesome. It's hard to even tell the difference, to be honest. So my daily photo today is going to be one on my new lens, which I got yesterday. It's my second ever lens on my DSLR. This is it. I've recently bought a old Nikon DSLR and I want to get better at photography, which is why I'm trying to do a manual photo. So taking a photo fully on manual on the DSLR, and this is my second ever lens. This is the shot I got. It was just a test shot really inside my flat of a lamp. It looks a bit dusty, but yeah, so my second ever lens is a Nikon vibration reduction VR, and it's a 55 to 200 millimeter f4 4 to 5.6. so this one was at 135 millimeter, so it's got a zoom aspect. The one lens I've had so far is a 35 millimeter. It has no zoom, so the whole time since I've been getting back into manual photography, I've had no zoom element, which has been very nice. It's a great lens. So I've got the lens with no zoom, 35 millimeter, and now I've got this, which is a 55 to 200 millimeter. So it's got quite a lot of zoom power on it. So I'm zoomed in quite a lot on this. It's out of the 55 and 200, this is 135 millimeter. So it's zoomed in quite a lot. And I was just testing it. So that's how it came out, and the light looks good, I think. The zoom looks good. You can see the dust on it, which doesn't look great, but pretty happy with that. Looking forward to taking a lot more shots with it. Okay, so that's the manual photo, and then as I'm injured now, I'm going to again do a historical drawing. So it's actually going to be a few from my iPad on the app called Procreate. So This is from a life drawing class I went to previously, and starts off with the hand. That's the hand. Hopefully you can tell that's a hand. Hands. But yeah, one's more in focus. And then from the hands, drawing the body. Then I added the hair and some shading and a watch. A bit more shading. Oh yeah, some facial details next. Then I coloured in the hair. Hopefully everything's looking proportionally pretty good. And then I added in the colour of her skin. Hopefully that looks alright. And then yeah, I did the whole body. So that was the whole model in a long pose in life drawing class on my iPad mini 6, which is an amazing piece of kit because you can actually draw on it like this, which I think is amazing. Yeah, so that's my drawing of the day. It's a historical one because I'm injured, so I physically can't draw. Hope to be getting back to doing a daily drawing because I've been really enjoying doing a drawing every day. So hoping I can be recovered soon. Gonna call in sick again tomorrow because I think it needs another day of rest, to be honest. And I don't want to ruin all the progress I've made so far on healing. But hopefully we'll have it back soon and can get back to work and can get back to do my daily drawing and taking the manual for photograph, because I also cannot lift the weight of the DSLR with this swollen hand. I think it's repetitive strain injury is what I've got close to thinking it is. Yeah. Okay, and so to end, I'm going to end with a quote and a thought. So the quote is, "One day you will wake up and there won't be any more time to do the things you've always wanted. Do it now." Paulo Coelho. I always don't know if I'm pronouncing his name correctly. He's a Portuguese author and very famous. He wrote books like The Alchemist, which is a great book. I would recommend it. I just think this is a great quote, and you know, where I am in life now, I've tried to live up to this before, but really what's happening in my life now, being made redundant, and a lot of big life changes are coming up, I think. You need to get, I'm 32, in my 30s now, so it's like, whatever it is you want to do, you need to get down and do it. I could have started doing YouTube and a lot of other things a lot earlier on, but I didn't. But you need to go and do what you always wanted, because one day you won't have the chance. Okay, that's one more rep. See you tomorrow.